Thank you guys all for coming up or for coming out. Up next is my homeboy Chef Skips. He's gonna do some of his own songs. So yeah, give it up for my homeboy Chef Skips.
That boy, check. Cool. Alright. Good. That all looks set. Alright. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming out to our first show. It's been a blast so far. Shout out to James again. That was a great set, guys. So the first set, the first song of this set is gonna be called Brain on Fire. It's something I got out on YouTube, and a lot of these songs are still in development, you know. It's like I've been writing these songs over the past 6 years, and I'm just starting to share them with the world and stuff, so go easy on me. Definitely has some variations, of course, you know, but that's how the whole artist process goes and whatnot. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was chill. The next one is going to be a song I call Waiting in Peace, and the biggest thing about this song is it embodies just the ongoing struggle, you know what I mean, but the serenity that we can find whilst struggling, right? Because the ultimate goal is not to spin ourselves in circles, but to find just that one outing that we have, right? A lot of that is art for us. Pretty much everyone in this room, right? I would assume. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Sorry about that. The waves crash onto themselves destructively, then slowly and calmly while she's crawling towards the shore. The sky a baby blue with clouds speckled over horizons. The sun at glow by the serene sea. Warm micro pebbles and rocks in every little crevice of my toes, my back, my scalp, my fingers. Yeah. Hailing from a cool and exhilarating swim in the present waters. Warmth emanating on the fireball above onto my pale skin to heal my tone. Laid down on a beach towel, harbored by this coast. Yeah. My mane rustling in the breezes I soak in to get the tranquility. The palm trees dance and sway back and forth in time to the sound of sea foam. While the gulls screeching, they want attention. Those redbirds, yeah. Woo! There's a mountain range behind my being, provided the perfect screen guard for the rest of As I float in freedom in the light of day, I'm reminded peace is the only way I can escape my pain. Peace brings harmony, harmony brings healing. Healing lets me growing, 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 growing till I find my haven. I have to remain calm, and haven will come to me. It will come to me, yeah, yeah. I'm waiting in peace. I'm waiting in peace, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like that one. Now the next two, shout out to a good friend of mine. He's not here tonight, but his name's Ashi. He and I started a band together 6 years ago called Society Orchestra. And the point of this band is to create community. We wanted to eventually start doing events where our concerts are more like just gatherings, having like free food, having the ability for people to get fed, having the ability to have like blankets, even like donation centers and stuff like that. Really just trying to like make it more than just a band, you know what I mean? Because like bands are great and everyone needs bands in their lives. Though I also think like taking that extra step sometimes and really kind of like becoming a pillar in the community, just another pillar, right? Like just the more pillars, the better, right? So like the more we all come together and just, you know, love each other, that's all about, right? So that's what these next two songs are about. Faces stuck, nose deep, mind's fucked, a silicon crutch, a 3x2 space that falsifies connection, a digital virus. We can walk together with the brother, but we always disconnect. What happened to my brother? Can't tell me anything much. You rely on just trying to connect with us. There's a whole world right in front of you, but you're too busy texting your bestie. There's a whole world dying before you, but you're too caught up with Kim and Kylie. The instant satisfaction that comes from receiving, it's a drug and everyone stop giving. Who needs to give when you can't get everything? No need for stories if you've heard all the details. Maybe we should consciously put down Siri. Maybe we should ponder our world more critically. We can build things with our hands, with tools and plans, but all we do is carry around cyber contraband. You always gotta remember to groove. Anxious we've become, peace crush, a dopamine rush, hoping for a hit of the sweetest addiction, escape situations, trying to tempt to run away from situations, eventually screw up, not help us. Can't tell me that you don't see, for it's you who tries to condemn me. There's a reason you can't put it down, but your head's so full of spiders. There's a reason you can't stop the frown, but no one recognizes the insider. You can give back the addiction you've been given, but that means you must be fully driven. No one will help you escape from this prison. You must be willing to put in the work for the freedom. You have to provide yourself the space to break free. You have to give yourself the persistence and the equity. No one does this alone. Prepare adequately. Uniting people creates connections more logically. And we can find the peace! Let go of the one-man show. Break free from your highs that you don't know. You're gifted, your thoughts are shifted. If you focus on the reality in front of you, there's no need to rely on the chemicals. Can't argue with my words, cause I'm torn up here with those who are burnt. I'm not saying this to knock you, but I really want to break you free from the constant need to not be here. It's a waste of life, and now you're not done. You can get back the addiction you've been given, but that means you must be fully driven. No one will help you escape from this prison. You must be willing to put in the work freedom. That's right, brothers and sisters. We can build a world with meaning and thinking. We can build a world that has more inclusion. We can build these things together. We can build these things with an open mind and an open heart and compassion and with one love. That's how we do it, guys. Man, that was also the first time I've ever performed that song live and in one piece. I'm just kidding. It's been several times, but let's see. And this last song is about our school system. Now, I really think that the biggest thing right now is we really need to make sure that we take a very critical look at our education system and the way that we run our schools, the way that people get taught. You know, it's like, instead of like having this like shield of like no one gets left behind, we need to see through that shit because people are getting left behind. So we definitely need to make sure we need to, you know, take a look at this, right? So this one's called Poverty Insurance. That last one was called Umunipsxa. It's a hummingbird in Esalen. It's a Native American language up from Monterey. Again, thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Chef Skips from here, San Jose. And I appreciate every single one of you in the room right now. What is a child? What is a mind? Why is it that we're leaving them behind? Those who can't afford to look away, don't try. Those who don't stand up are letting them die. Their voices are taken, locked away by the tyrant fantasy, holding back the minds of the youth. Why it's not a felony, but no one wants you out to education wants calamities due to destructive capitalism insecurities. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. Have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We will not stop until the value is raised. We will not rest until our schools have changed. We will shout education for all. We will stand together so the future won't fall. All together change will be called. Gather up, let's stand tall. For the poor and minority, we will break down you all. Break that shit down. You cannot let that shit last, man. It's about people coming together. Fuck this red and blue shit. We all gotta make purple. We need to like come together and like just fucking usurp this shit, dude. You know what I mean? Just get rid of this shit. They teach us obedience and not competence. Money fuels their academia, that's where they get ya. We are not subjects, we are the people. The way you teach us makes us mentally feeble. They turn us into sheep, our minds is in the keep. Our teachers lead us to the doom, the final boss is our classrooms, it's true. Just don't let this money trap snare you. Woo. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. Have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We have to make a change or the kids are doomed. We will not stop until the value is raised. We will not rest until our schools have changed. We will shout education for all. We will stand together so the future won't fall. All together change will be called. Gather up, let's stand tall. For the poor and minority, we will break down you all. So at this part right here, I'm gonna have like a little section where I have a bunch of people that talk about just very briefly like different ways that the school system perhaps left them behind, just to make people aware. The point of this song is not to make people feel guilty, right? Guilt is not the emotion that we need to like base these things on. We need to base all of our creation and our empathy for trying to rebuild rather than deconstruct, right? So this whole thing right here, it's a little mini section of that. Oh shit, let me see if I can hold this up in time. So my friend has a speech written in this part, and I want to recite it now because he took it off in this part. Shout out to Jordan. American citizens are not politically well educated because the lower education system is based on an outdated industrial model. It is because of politics that this industrial era mindset has permeated into this education sphere. During the early 19th century, the United States was at a time of war and economic tension. One political solution for this economy was to reform education in such a way the school systems would produce industrial products, conditioned to work efficiently as possible. This left very little space for a personalized approach in education and society. This factory method of education has continued to be the prevalent way that most school systems operate today. It can be seen in the rigid build schedules, credit requirements, age-based levels, and physical separation strategies. This one-set-fits-all mindset of instruction and assessment leaves very little room of error, as many left many children behind. American citizens are not well educated in many areas, not just politics. My personal take on why civics and economics are one of the biggest valued topics in lower education is that government does not value transparency or democracy. Practical life skills are not valued in education, therefore we are setting our young people up for failure. This ignorance of how our country works and our place in it leads young people to believe that it's okay to abstain from politics, which is why we have such a low voter average. Many schools will try to fix this problem with more tools and technologies, but do not want to look into the larger philosophies of how knowledge is presented and assessed. With the current extremist moving clock that is the